Hello, folks, and welcome back to High Fever, the Indiana Fever basketball podcast. Good game today. Indiana Fever win 87-66 over the Washington Mystics at home. Fever go to 3-6. Washington goes to 5-4. This was the Aliyah Boston game, but we will get to that. I promise. This is the first home win of the year for the Fever, so good, good for them. They finally got that bug off their back. Beginning of the game, typical Fever, super tight, back and forth. Deladon was really just kind of doing what she normally does. Halftime 41-38 Fever. So tight. It was looking like it was going to be a close one down the stretch. Of course, we know what happened. Um, Three Fever turnovers in the first 90 seconds of the second half. That felt like deja vu in the sense that, oh my god, they're about to blow this again. They had it was so tight. They they just kept turning it over. I don't understand. And like most of them were either uh, like turnovers in the half court or offensive fouls. It just seemed like coming out of the gate, it was going to be another Fever basketball game. But 8 point lead early in the fourth. They had kind of figured it out. They kind of put it together, and then they shut it down defensively. They just kind of took over. They said, you know what, not in our house. That was one of the best. I mean, that was easily the best stretches of defense that this team has played this year. Just excellent. Totally excellent. I have almost no notes for that stretch in particular. Um, okay, we'll get to it. Let's do it. Aliyah Boston, 23, 14, and 6. Second youngest to have a 20-10-5 game. Um, Damn, that was crazy. Here's the thing: when she doesn't get into foul trouble, you can leave her out there. That's the thing. I think early in the year, Chrissy Sides had to balance that because obviously she's great when she's out there, but you just couldn't have her out there because she was fouling so much. She had 3 fouls by the first half, but this game she kept it under control. She was able to go be the force down low that they needed, and that was the number one thing. They had Shakira Austin on Aliyah for the whole game, basically. And in the beginning, Aliyah couldn't figure out a way to go through her. She was posting her up down low and just not letting her go through her. So Aliyah Boston just said, "All right, guess what? I'm going around you." She went around her and drove, um, and it was amazing. I mean, it was easily her best performance after what I said was her worst performance last game. So, hey, she, you know, um, she's a rookie. I mean, we can't, expect her to go out there and do all this crazy stuff right out of the gate. But this is just such a great performance. This was such a complete game. Like, I come on these things and I almost, I almost feel like I'm complaining for 10 minutes every night. But this was just such a solid, start to finish. Never really got out of hand. They never really got flustered. Besides that, like the first 90 seconds of the first half, like I just said. But man, this was just this was this was really good. This was really good. This as a Fever fan, um, this gives me hope. This makes me excited to tune into the next game. Um, One thing that the Fever was they're aggressive. Um, Again, the broadcast always mentions like, oh, Chrissy Sides is like, oh, we're gonna do a fast, aggressive, and style of offense. And honestly, they can never they can never do it. They can't ever really pull it off because they they don't score. Whenever they are aggressive, they don't score. They dribble around and one or two passes, then they just didn't score. In this game, they actually scored. They actually hit, 1, 2 passes, score. It was like, oh my god, is this offense finally working? Maybe, I don't know. Chris's side is gonna keep running it, so hey, better make it work. Better make it work. One rookie I wanted to spotlight, not our rookie, but the Mystics rookie, Li Meng from China. She's 28. Just came over from the Chinese Women's Basketball League. Hey, she looked pretty good. I mean, um, as you know, like as a rookie, I mean, a polish. I think the style of basketball is probably a little different than the women's league in China. She looked great. I mean, that was like a hey, you gotta play her more. She did go 2 for 7 from three, which is probably not what you want her to do, but she has a lot of confidence. So I think that was somebody where I was like, oh my god, play her, like put her in. She looked pretty good from what I saw, and you know I don't know. I thought I'd spotlight a rookie on the other team. Who looked pretty good. Next game for the Fever, we got at the Sky in Chicago. So on the road on Thursday. Um, I will see you then. It was like I said, great game, great night. I'm feeling good. Let's get some momentum. 3-6. We need to claw back. We have winnable games coming up, is what I'm saying. We have very winnable games. It's Sky, Dream, and Storm. We have some winnable games. Let's take care of this, keep this streak going, build some momentum, and let's do it. See you.